What's going on, YouTube? Welcome. On this video I just want to talk about how to unlock Dark Aether as fast and efficiently as possible. Now, for me, I was able to actually unlock Dark Aether in 3 days in game time from zombies, probably a little bit less, especially since I did play some zombies with like friends before. But yeah, I do have the actual camo unlocked. I can also do a DM Ultra guide if you guys are really interested in that, and just let me know in the comments. I don't have a problem doing DM Ultra, and there's some really easy ways on doing some things that people have trouble with. So yeah, I can definitely do some guides on DM Ultra if you guys want. But for now, let's get into Dark Aether. Dark Aether is one of those camos, or probably one of the best camos in COD. And to be honest, you'd be kind of crazy to just kind of not go for Dark Aether, but I mean, hey. And anyway, this camo is pretty easy to get. The only thing that you have to understand is that the only way you're going to get this done quickly is if you have your weapons leveled up. If you guys want a separate video on how to level up your weapons, let me know in the comments. I'll do a quick video on that. But if you have your weapons leveled up already, that's great. Now, the only thing that you actually have to worry about is these 2,500 critical kills. This is the only difficult part. Everything else is going to be done in Firebase C. Die Machine, some people might say that Die Machine is better, Penthouse is better. No, it's not. It's not. It's slow, and it's also really difficult. So I found out a new strategy to get a weapon Golden Viper in just an hour and like 30 minutes, just one weapon. Theoretically, you should be able to get I would say 4 weapons Golden Viper a day, as well as now right now I'm just gonna be talking about the ARs. A lot of people have trouble with launchers, special, melee. I can do some videos on that if you guys are really interested in this, but I'll do that in a little bit. But in general, I'm just going to be talking about the ARs real quick. This applies to SMGs, tac rifles, LMGs, pistols it could, but personally there's a better way to do pistols, so I'll get into that later. But anyway, let's get into it. So first things first, you need to run Ring of Fire. You're going to want to run a flash guard, for the increased equipment drop rate. It's just going to help with getting blue scrap, green scrap, all that good stuff. I like the takedown barrel, just the damage range. You could use the task force, but it just increases recoil, and honestly I just wouldn't run it. Mounted flashlight for the increased salvage drop rate. Underbarrel field agent grip for the recoil control. The largest mag that you can fit in the FAMAS, airborne elastic wrap, and the Raider stock. Now, this strategy that I'm going to show doesn't really heavily rely on having everything tier 5. I mean, I do, but it's just from time. The only things I suggest having tier 5 is Stamina Up, Deadshot Daiquiri, maybe Juggernog. Juggernog's tier 5 isn't all that great, but you could probably spend it on Elemental Pop. Elemental Pop is really good in this game, so yeah. Ammo mods, definitely Napalm Burst is what you want to be running, so I'll be getting into that a little bit more in detail later. But of course, Ring of Fire, you definitely want that tier 5, and all that good stuff. And make sure to have tier 5 your things that you actually are working on. Personally, I don't have everything tier 5, but I already have everything done, so I'll just get all this done whenever I'm there. But anyway, yeah, the only thing you want to work on right now currently is headshots. I'll be showing like the best strategy from beginning to end of the game to even exfilling. It's really easy. You'll be getting a lot of crystals, a lot of XP, and more importantly, a lot of camos. So I'm gonna get into that. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later, and I hope you guys do enjoy the video. Let me know if you guys want to see more content like this. So yeah. Okay, so at this point, what you want to do is basically just get headshots up until round 4. Now, after round 4 hits, you really just should have enough money to go and buy all the doors that you need in order to get power up and running. You should have power up by round 6. This will be, shown in a little bit, but yeah, basically just get your headshots, get your loose change, you know, pick up scrap, and after the power is on, I'm gonna be showing you guys the teddy bear Easter egg that can give you free jug and possibly a free Reiki if you guys are trying or going to go for the Easter egg. To be honest, I could make a video on the Easter egg, but there's many other YouTubers that have made way better things on the Easter egg than me, 110%. So, just go ahead, check that out. But like I said, just play this out till round 4. Now at this point you really just kind of just go for power. Buy the doors, and usually I start with the left first, and I get the loose change from the machines and just go for power. Now, of course, I don't have enough money currently, but throughout time, I'm going to get enough money. And with all that being said, it's just gonna take some time. And once it's all over, like you should be like once you're done with this power, you can move on to the next power because you'll have enough money for it, and you can start that up immediately. You should be done very quickly. Anyway, see you in the next flip. Now at this point you have power, you have your weapons, you have your money, you are doing pretty good. Now sometimes you'll get lucky, get some double points, and you'll have enough for Pack-a-Punch, but you'll have this anyway by like round 12. You'll have all your perks, you'll have tier 3 on the weapon, and sometimes, or for me usually, I'll have 3 armor plates. But yeah, but most importantly, you'll have all of your perks. And yeah, but for now, just gonna show you guys the teddy bear Easter egg or the bunny Easter egg. Most people do know about this, but for the majority of the people that don't, here it is. It's very simple. You come over to this spot, you look at this bunny for like around 15 seconds. So yeah, usually I would do it at the end of a round, so that way you can have the most amount of time before zombies just start hitting you and stuff. So yeah, do it at the end of a round. It's gonna look at you, and then eventually it's going to fly towards you. Once this happens, you're gonna be teleported to another dimension. Now this is where you kind of can get started on actually killing enemies if you choose to. Personally, yeah, and I mean zombies dancing here too, so I mean that's also cool. But um yeah, I like to get some headshots in. If I'm just starting off, you don't really have to, it's not that many, but mimics will spawn here, and usually I don't go for them if I don't have Pack-a-Punch or tiers. But when I do, I usually go for them because they're pretty easy to kill. But yeah, go for the bunnies and you'll have a free jug and possibly a Reiki. Um, the Reiki is pretty rare. It's like getting it out of a mystery box, but when it happens, it's pretty nice. So you're just gonna go over to the box. It's also randomized too, so it's not gonna be at the same location every single time. Just look for the glowing aura. You'll see it. It's very noticeable. So yeah. And then it'll just teleport you back. And at this point, what you're gonna want to do is just get kills and get points, get scrap. I like to actually just train in spawn room. Right now, usually I'll be able to just Pack-a-Punch. You can even go over here, see if you can upgrade any of your weapons. But yeah, in spawn room is really good spot. to kind of start off and get kills, headshots, mimics. Especially in these earlier rounds, a lot of mimics are going to be spawning, and they're really easy to kill. So that's really good too. But yeah, just go for your crits, go for scrap, and keep doing this up to round 12. After round 12, you're gonna have to do a wave of zombies, which if you played Firebase by now, then you should know what that is. But yeah, it's very easy, and yeah, I'll let that get there. Now, as you guys can see at this point, it is round 13. I have Stamina Jug, Speed Cola, Deadshot Daiquiri, Elemental Pop, Quick Revive, all that good stuff. I did not buy Tombstone. Don't buy Tombstone. When you play solo, you get a self revive that is 10 times better than Tombstone. To be honest, Tombstone's a waste of money. The only time I would do that is if you can't buy a self res, but you need something to, have a chance to come back. So yeah, don't buy Tombstone unless you absolutely have to. But yeah, you have all your perks. My weapon tier is 3. I have it pack-a-punched. I have the flame ability. For those wondering why I do not have brain rot and instead I'm using the flame, I'm personally using this because it's easier to kill the manglers. Manglers are pretty annoying when you don't have the right ammo mod. Mimics are also annoying, but they're a lot easier to kill with a base ammo mod or anything like that. So yeah, but for this round, just clear them out. You'll be able to get scrap as you go if you really want. But after here, this is where the actual spot comes to play, where you don't really have to do much for the rest of the game except watch your points, watch the time, and just make sure that you're getting those headshots. So this is gonna kind of wrap things up for the setup of the camo grind, and this is gonna be something that you will kind of get into the rhythm to, and it'll be secondhand, not like knowledge really, like it'll be muscle memory at this point. But yeah, after this round, I'm actually gonna go ahead start running to the Colonel's office. Some people have talked about this spot. I just don't think it's gotten enough credit. People still think that Penthouse in Die Machine is still the best spot. I don't believe it is. It's really difficult to survive up in Die Machine, let alone you don't get as consistent amount of headshots. It's a really good spot if you have teammates to do it with, but if you're doing it solo, I just suggest doing Firebase Z. But here's the strat. You basically sit in the back of the Colonel's office and you just get your headshots. You just tap it because usually the zombies are one-hit kills if you have your weapon up to date and leveled up and pack-a-punch and all that good stuff. So you're gonna want to be playing this out to around 19, 20. That's when the next wave of zombies is gonna start. And yeah, this wave it's a little bit more difficult, and this is probably the last wave you'll do. You have an option to do the very last wave where you fight the Elder God, but to be honest, you really don't have to do that. It's unnecessary and it's really long. I kind of suggest not doing that. So yeah, like I said, just go ahead, go back up here. You're gonna around round 20, you're going to do the next wave. But yeah, just focus on getting this spot, getting critical kills, and the reason I have stuns and the Ring of Fire is because if you don't have Ring of Fire and you're stuck in a corner, you throw the stun, they just sit still. It is really good, it's powerful, it's way better than a monkey in my opinion. I think they made the monkey really bad this year, so I don't suggest the monkey. So I definitely suggest using these stuns. I don't really use Semtex, but you can pick that up if you really want. That's just what I use. But yeah, if you get in a sticky situation in this room, Ring of Fire, And with the what's good about the tier 5 upgrade on Ring of Fire is that it increases the duration and also gives an increased chance of instant killing zombies and the fire effect. So it's really really good, and definitely one of the easiest camo challenges. It's just very long and it's just gonna take some time. I think it's a lot faster than getting DM Ultra. So I don't know. Just go for whichever camo you like best. Personally, Dark Aether looks a little bit better, but DM Ultra is a bigger flex, and I would personally run DM Ultra. So yeah, I'll catch you guys on round 20. Now, at this point, you will notice that I have enough scrap, or actually, I don't actually have enough scrap to get purple tier, but I have enough money to triple pack, and usually on most of my runs, I'll have enough for purple tier. Definitely make sure that you have enough armor. But yeah, this wave is pretty easy because I usually get up to triple pack, and yeah, this is kind of why I say that on Firebase you get the challenges done a lot quicker, because a whole bunch of enemies spawn, and especially elites. Elites are spawn basically every other high round. Excuse me. Um, so it's very very easy to get these challenges done, especially the lower ones, or well, the higher ones. But the ones you want to look out for are crit kills, and yeah. So you basically just wait this out. You're going to, kill all of these, wait till the round is over, and overall, around this point, you should have a good amount of critical kills. And usually for me, I usually exfil around 36. Depending, I usually like to leave the game around 1500 critical kills. You can leave a lot earlier. Personally, it wouldn't be a bad idea to exfil around 31, where you have 1250 critical kills, because that's half of them, and then you can just get in another game, do the exact same thing, and basically get the gun gold, or golden viper. So yeah, just gonna go ahead, finish this round up, and yeah, just gonna keep with that strat. So I just wanted to show here that on this clip I have 1,000 critical kills, and on round 27 I'm going to be getting the FAMAS fully upgraded. Now I'm just gonna show a quick clip of what this looks like in the higher rounds, even though round 27 is still really low, and zombies and elites don't cap out on their health till round 42, I believe. So yeah, just keep that in mind. If you want to go to that higher rounds and maybe even get golden viper on your weapon in one single game, just know it's going to take some time, especially because as the zombies and elites get stronger, it's going to take more time to kill, meaning that you're going to get overrun a lot easier up at this spot. That's why I like to go to around 36, and then that's when I leave the game. And this is kind of just the way I do it. Also, bloodhounds. Bloodhounds, they spawn in at round 25. Keep that in mind. They don't really do anything except, burn you, but it does like no damage, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't even have an effect on your armor either. So yeah, just keep going for headshots. You'll be fine. You really don't ever get overrun, and with this Megaton, you can kill him extremely quickly, and you can get overrun really easily like this. If a Megaton or a Mangler or a Mimic, or if multiple elites spawn in, you probably want to pop that Ring of Fire, because on these higher rounds they're a lot more difficult to kill, and if they pass and they're hitting you and you're not killing the zombies and they're hitting you too, chances are you're probably gonna get downed and maybe even die, and you don't want to die yet. So just keep playing until that. So yeah, just keep going until you get your critical kills. So at this point, I'm just going to go and exfil. Exfilling is really, really good, especially if you want those flawless Aetherium crystals. You're going to get them this way. Now, you can also get them through milestones, but that's not important right now. What's important is those critical kills. Now, while exfilling, this is one of the easiest exfils in the game. There's only 35 zombies, no elites. Just pop a ring of fire, mow them down. It's super, super easy. Wait for the last couple ones to spawn in, kill those, and then you're good. You can go ahead exfil. Look at the challenges that you gotta do. So in my opinion, this is the best strat, which if I were to put it into time, I spent around probably 6 days in real life where I would, get up, brush my teeth, take a shower, come back, play, do all this other stuff, and then blah blah blah. It probably took around six days, or like a little bit under a week. So you could probably get this done a lot quicker. But this is just a very, very easy way that I was able to do it. Now I can do a guide on DM Ultra as well, or maybe I can do some on the M79, the special, or the knife. These are really, really easy weapons, but I can definitely see how people find this difficult because they're very, very weird challenges. But yeah, just go ahead to the menu, look at the challenges that you got to do, and yeah, this has been Lucid, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. And yeah, that's one of the quickest ways to unlock Dark Aether. Thank you for watching, and leave a like, sub if you'd like, and yeah, see you later.